gets even deeper, family. Now we're talking about the racial difference between the gastric functioning of African Americans and Caucasians, secretion serum, gastrin, and histology. Hold on, is we finna read that their stomach acid is hotter than ours?
Back at y'all with the third part of this video. Got you away, and this is the third and the final part of this video. I want to see the full video of this motherfucking video. It's like, nah. If y'all want to see the full video, go to Yaki Awakened channel. It's called Yaki Awakened. Type it in. It's spelled Y-A-H-K-I Awakened. Alright? Go type it in. All his videos are going to pop out. Go to this channel. See all his videos. This is a pretty recent video. I think one of his most recent live streams or something like that. So, yeah, it's pretty easy to find. Go do that, man. Go do that, and let's get into this.
So, first we done went over the bacteria in the vagina. The bacteria was different between Caucasians and blacks in the vagina.
Y'all didn't see part 1 and 2, go watch that.
Then we went over the mouth structure of teeth, of spaces and arches, and these are different between blacks and white. Now we going over the actual microbiota, the microbiota in the mouth. And we finna start touching on the salivary glands, the saliva that's actually being produced. It's more acidic in Caucasians than it is in black people's mouth. So now even the digestive enzymes is different. Come on, man, but we the same people. Come on, man, we gotta stop the nonsense.
Y'all gotta remember, his point is that we all supposed to be eating the diet that he's pushing. But Caucasians can digest meat better than we can, and it affects them better than it does melanated people. So it's like, yeah, they can receive benefits from it, but should melanated people be doing the same thing? Me, I don't want to eat I really don't want to eat meat, period, let alone raw meat. You feel me? So, I mean, that ain't for me. I ain't eating no raw meat. I'm not eating no raw meat. I don't know. I'm not doing that. No. Let's continue this.
Family, we got to stop the nonsense. Study finds that mouths' mix of microbes differ based on ancestry. Now check this out. Hundreds of microbial taxa colonize the teeth, tongue, cheeks, platelets, tonsils, and other hidden ways of the human mouth. Oral-dwelling bacteria have been tied to problems like cavities, see that? Periodontal diseases, and they encode clues about other disease risks as well. They also play major roles in regulating the immune system. Or see, they can have an immune system, and that's another thing. Yes, they can call it immune, but we as black, we don't have immune systems. We have something called a lymphatic defense system. That's why I can't wait till my book come out, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's finna take over the world. And absorbing nutrients. Now check this out, family. So I want to show y'all something different, because it says that the different bacteria in your mouth, and this is how you got to start reading between the lines. The different bacteria in your mouth actually plays a key role into you absorbing your nutrients. It plays a key role into diseases that you have. It plays a key role into the actual micronutrients, dense minerals, and electrolytes that you bring in your body. So if we have a different microdiversity portfolio inside of our mouths, and it's different from our Caucasians, that means what? We absorb different type of minerals more than the other. Uh-oh, we get different types of diseases more than the other. Uh-oh. Our lymphatic systems responds and react differently more than them, because we have a different portfolio of bacteria inside of our salivary glands. If y'all get what I'm saying so far, type in some nines, because we just read that it's actually different in the intake and uptake of phytominerals, of phytonutrients, of biophotons. It actually changes whether you have certain types of diseases or not, based off of the bacteria. But we have different bacteria. Is y'all getting this? I just need to know, is y'all getting it? Okay, I'm glad y'all is. Now check this out. But not every mouth hosts the same microbial mix. An analyst of mouth rinse samples collected from more than 1,600 low-income people in the southeastern United States published this week in My Systems found a significant difference in the oral microbiome composition between African Americans and European Americans. Let me read that again. All right. It says an analysis of mouth rinse samples collected from more than 1,600 low-income people in the southeastern United States published this week in My Systems found significant difference in oral microbiome compositions between African Americans and European Americans. Notably, African American participants hosted, hold on, what it say? More diverse populations. So what do this mean? Not only, and we know that the microbiome is everything. The body is made of 150 trillion cells of a black man. The body is made of only 50 trillion cells of a white man. Why? What is the difference? See, our body is made of a gens. So what do this mean? Not only, and we know that the microbiome is everything. The body is made of 150 trillion cells of a black man. The body is made of only 50 trillion cells of a white man. Why? What is the difference? See, our body is made of 100 trillion cells of microbiotas, or what you'll call the microbiota. The 50 trillion cells is us. With the white man, he only have 25 trillion cells as his. The other 25 is with these eukaryotic cells and other different bacteria. So we have more cells than them. We have more bacteria portfolios than them. And you're going to start seeing more and more and more. And you're going to see why we sick. Because we are not getting enough. Or we getting too much based off they statistics, because everywhere we go, we get treated like we them. We eat like we them. We drink like we them. We have brought into their culture. Oh, now we going to see why the disease is truly, truly setting in. Just saying, y'all. And again, this is not racist. I'm talking about scientific-backed, peer-reviewed articles made by our government, made by scientists.
Look, for people that's new to this type of stuff, bro, because you got a lot of people that just be talking and then they never even step forward into this side of life. And they be like, I just had a conversation about somebody like this last week. They be like, I don't believe you're supposed to not eat meat. I believe God made it that men supposed to eat meat. You never try not to eat meat once in your life, but you have that bold statement, right? That bold claim, right? And I went through the whole dang of it. I broke it down to him. He still couldn't give me a reason why I should eat meat. I ain't even break down to him the whole how it can cause diseases, the mucus. I ain't going to none of that shit. I just said, tell me why you think I should eat meat. He could not give me no reason. Like, all his reasons was like, you feel me? He just tried to like go around the question. You feel me? So boom. Listen, man. If you just getting into this, man, first you need to go on a fast. Why do I say you need to go on a fast? Because if you just start eating fruit, say you eating bad and you just start eating fruit. I say that same night. Say you come across one of these videos and then that same night you're like, all right, I want to try to do this shit. First of all, your body isn't ready to accept that type of nutrients. Your body has been, if you've been treating it a certain way over this certain time, it gets used to that. So it has to develop a defense against all the poison you're putting in it. So it's not going to be absorbing all the nutrients it can, because you put so much poison in it, it doesn't want all that poison. So it has to develop some type of defense. And mucus is one of them. And then the mucus calcifies, causes diseases and all that type shit, right? So I learned a lot of that from Yaki Weekend. Go check out his channel. So boom, when you first start, you want to fast so your body can open up and it can, like, you cleansing yourself. It's basically like you just cleansing yourself. You taking an inner bath and your body gets time to rest and not be stressed, and it can heal. And then once you go and eat again, you feel me, you will be able to just you will be able to feel the difference. You'll be able to feel the nutrients you're receiving. You feel me? Your nervous system will feel it. You will feel it. You will feel the difference. So look, this is what I want you to do for these naysayers, right? If y'all watching, go on a fast, and then I want you to eat some fruit, right? Eat some fruit, the best type of fruit. Make sure it got seeds in it, organic, preferably organic, right? Eat some fruit, eat a good amount of it, and see how you feel. And I want you to go on a fast, on a separate time, maybe the week after that, go on a fast again. It could be like a 3-day fast, go on a 2 or 3 day fast, go on a fast, and I want you to eat bacon, eggs. That's if you eat pork. I want you to eat bacon, eggs, and pancakes. Tell me how you feel after eating that compared to how you feel after eating the fruits. I'm talking about throughout the whole day though. How, like, take into account on how you felt that whole day after eating that, and then eating the fruit. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Just you feel me? Just do that. You feel me?
And biochemists in universities that's accredited across the globe, y'all. I ain't made none of this up. Now, okay, this gets even deeper, family. Now we're talking about the racial difference between the gastric functioning of African Americans and Caucasians, secretion, serum, gastrin, and histology. Hold on, is we finna read that their stomach acid is hotter than ours? And I've been saying this for years, and y'all always say that I'm lying. Y'all
He breaking it down.
always say that I'm just talking out the side of my neck. I never say nothing that I can't prove. It ain't one time that something came off my mouth that I can't prove. I'm very sure of the things that I say, family. Very sure. Even if it's just to get you to go research. I might even tell you the whole thing. I might just put it out there for you to go research and figure out the rest of it yourself. But I ain't never said a lie ever in my life. I don't move like that. I study to show thyself approved. Before I open my mouth, I'm for sure and I'm confident than a mother effer before I say something to.
That's facts. Yo, I don't really talk unless I really know something, bro. And people be trying to get in arguments with me, and I already know they wrong. I be like, all right, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Where do you stand in this situation? And I just break their ass down. You feel me? I be knowing what I'm talking about. And he be knowing what he's talking about. That's how I know he be knowing what he's talking about.
My people, because the worst thing we can do is be out here running our mouths and giving our people the wrong information when they have been mistreated and been given the wrong information by a system they whole entire lives. That's the worst thing we can do. So I'm studied up before I come and talk. I'm studied up before I go on these hot interviews. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Guns smoking. Can't wait to run my mouth. Can't wait to tell you the knowledge. Can't wait to give you the information, because I know it's going to blow your mind, because I know you ain't out here digging deep and doing the clinical trials and studying like me. But that's cool, my brother and sister. I'm here to do that job. Maybe your job is different, but I'm yelling this from the rooftop. See what I'm saying? Now check this out.
This man is fighting a war, bro. If y'all ain't realize, this man is fighting a war. It's probably going to go over a lot of people's heads.
Let's talk about the stomach. This gonna blow your mind, showing you that they can break down certain things that you can't. So they can eat a steak and it'll break down. You eat a steak, it will clog you up because your digestive process go through something called fermentation. But theirs, they can switch back and forth and go through putrefaction because they DNA, they genes, and where they come from. But that's a whole different.
So why? So if that thing of them comparing us to statistics of a 40-year-old Caucasian male, a melanated person to a 40-year-old Caucasian male, why would they be doing that? If our digestive system alone is different, that means our diet should be different. You feel me? That means we should be going to
different topic of where they come from. That's on my Rumble. Y'all can go and check. And this is science peer review articles. They telling you where they come from. They talking about the
When I stop talking, it's because I get upset and I don't want to keep talking.
Neanderthals. They talking about the Homo erectus. They talking about the difference between the Homo erectus and the Homo sapiens sapien. They talking about the Davidians. They talking about all these different race classifications of people, the 7 root races, the Aryan pure blood race, the Negroids. They talking. I'm not bringing this stuff. That's them telling you where they come from. I'm just saying. Let's read this though. Hold on, y'all. It gets deeper, man. And look, if y'all want to get this deep, get you a plane ticket. Come out to Houston and see me. I'm telling you.
I'm going to go to... Damn. My English is broken. Yo, I'm going to go to one of these one day.
It's going here now. Just wait till we get to Houston. And look, guess what? There's going to be a lot of white people there. White people love me because I tell the truth. You see that? It's going to be Caucasians there. They ain't going to have no issue with what I'm saying because...
The first comment I seen on this video was from a Caucasian, and he was talking about how Yaki Awaken helped change his life. Yo, it's nothing racist about this information, yo. We just want to know the truth. You feel me? And when you censor people like him that's trying to show us the truth, instead of proving him wrong, which they don't do, nobody gets the truth. We just get one side. We just continue to get one side.
Because they're going to go study the information. They're going to say, dang, my boy was telling the truth. I get a lot of Caucasians in my inbox all the time. Dang, Yaki, actually, you was right. You was right, Yak. Thank you. On my comment board, just go on my Instagram. Look on my comment. They're there. So,
bro, I hail. Yo, anybody that got allergies from pollen, seasonal allergies from pollen, bro. Anybody that got that, yo, you know it's stressful when the pollen season come out, the flowers start blooming. It gets stressful. You feel me? It get real stressful about that time of year. You feel me? It get real stressful. I cured my allergies. You feel me? I had allergies since I was young. The doctors used to prescribe me pills that did nothing. If anything, it just stopped me from getting the stuff out that I needed to get out, as Yaki was explaining in one of his videos. But it didn't help. It didn't help. My eyes were still. It didn't really help, right? I listened to Yaki Awaken. I just followed the diet. I'm not even trying to heal any diseases. I'm just following the diet, going on certain fasts. I have no allergies anymore. My allergies have been gone since last year. I don't suffer from allergies no more. And that used to be one of the worst things, a part of my life. And it's gone. And I'm happy as fuck. And it's because of, you feel me? It's because of eliminating meat, eating whole food diets, trying to get the cleanest fruits and vegetables as you can, cooking your meals, not going to restaurants.
well, this ain't no hate thing. This is just science. It's scientific. Now check this out. Racial differences in the gastric function of African Americans and Caucasian Americans. Secretion, serum, gastrin, and histology. Now check this out. I want to read down. Matter of fact, I'm finna read up in let's get straight to the point because I got a lot of slides here. So this is basically talking about how the gastric juice hydrogen ion concentration. This is talking about how hot it get. All right, just talking about how hot it get. It's talking about how gastric juice hydrogen ions is actually what creates something called chyme. Chyme is super hot. So what happens is mucus comes from the goblet cells of the stomach, of the fungus of the stomachs. It actually mixes with this acid, and then it produces something called hydrochloric acid. This is actually when chloride mixes with hydrogen. When chloride mixes with hydrogen, this creates something called hydrogen caloric acid. This hydrochloric acid is what produces pepsinogen. Pepsinogen is made to break down proteins, break down all types of stuff. This pepsinogen, once it sits in the stomach for a while and goes to the time capsules, it turns into chyme. Chyme is even hotter. Guess who produced all of that? And guess who don't produce all of that? I'm just saying, let's just bring it up real quick. Hold on.
If y'all wasn't listening, y'all should have been listening. You feel? Because I ain't finna repeat that. But he explained how. Let's continue.
Let's read the peer review science, or what I call the peer review science. It says gastric juice and hydrogen ions concentration and osmolality were significantly lower. Were significantly lower in African Americans than Caucasians. Oh, so the hydrochloric acid of so-called black people's stomach is not hot enough to break down the carnivore flesh that they rip and tear.
Oh, round of applause. I'm about to end a video soon. That was an amazing fact that y'all needed to hear. Let's rewind it just for the people that wasn't listening.
Called the peer review science. It says gastric juice and hydrogen ions concentration and osmolality were significantly lower. Were significantly lower in African Americans than
significantly lower. Had to make sure I said that shit right. Significantly lower, man. So for all you melanated people out here claiming you need to be eating meat, bro, the science is right in front of your face. At this point, if you're doing it, you're just going against your creation, right? It's up to you. You can do whatever you want, but you're going against what you were created to do. If you ever want to elevate and be at your peak, then you have to go with the... Alright, the creator created you, and you are a book. Read the manual. Read the manual so you can operate yourself correctly and elevate to your higher self. You feel me? It's all about getting to that higher consciousness. Humans have the ability to create for a reason, and animals they do not. You feel me? Animals do not have the ability to elevate to that dimension or that high level of consciousness. You feel me? So you want to make sure you elevating and using that consciousness so you can make the world a better place. You feel me? That's why you're here, to make the world a better place. You feel me? Create. You have an imagination. Create anything. You can create better ways to do anything. You feel me? Just find a problem and solve it. Create a way to solve it. You feel me? No, let's continue watching a little more.
And Caucasians. Oh, so the hydrochloric acid of so-called black people's stomach is not hot enough to break down the carnivore flesh that they rip and tear. I'm just saying, Doc. You saying my information wrong? You saying I'm teaching the wrong diet?
And on top of that, they coming at the information you're saying, man. So, hey, man, look, like the professionals is telling y'all something totally different than what he telling y'all, and he going off of, you feel me, data. He's going off of data. You feel me? Hey, man, and they telling y'all not to listen to this man and go do the carnivore diet. Y'all can do what y'all want. I'ma listen. You feel me, to what my intuition telling me to listen to. It ain't even got to do with me listening to another man. It got to do to me listening to my intuition, to my manual, the book that was bestowed upon me.
Doc, you finna have to go through all of this peer review scientific articles, and you finna have to prove me wrong. I hope you do it on your platform. That way I can get millions of people hip to what I'm doing. So I hope you go live. I hope you listening to this right now. There's 3 of y'all. I hope y'all listen. While y'all spewing all that hatred and wrong information about Yaki Awaken, you better check your resources and check your facts. I'm just saying. I know I got locks. I know I got tattoos on my face, bullet wounds. I know what I look like. I know it look like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I damn sure do. I'm the one of the best at this. So y'all better watch who y'all coming for.
I don't know what I look like, but best believe whatever I look like, I ain't what I look like.
Let's keep reading though. It says gastric juice hydrogen ions. The same time African Americans had significantly higher gastric juice fluid output. So look, we have a more output of gastric juice. The reason why we do is because we have to kick in fermentation to break down our fructose and glucose from our vegetables and from our fruits. Y'all got a lower output of hydrogen ions, but y'all have a stronger kind, or what you would call acidic breakdown, because y'all bodies can assimilate and break down flesh and meat. I get it. You were right. You just was wrong when you brought me and my people in it. That's where you went wrong at. That's it. It says at the same time, African Americans had significantly higher gastric juice fluid output than Caucasians. And y'all can read through this stuff.
So, I'm gonna just go into my camera, go off. So I appreciate y'all for watching. If the video helped, make sure y'all subscribe for more videos coming soon. I'm gonna post weekly on this channel. Remember, I'm gonna create another channel. It's gonna be called Tauth 2. In that channel, I'm gonna post any videos I want. We're gonna react to anything we want. I'm gonna be smoking that donkey yana on that motherfucker like a motherfucker, and we're gonna be laughing and shit. It's not gonna be so serious like this channel. This channel, I be more serious because I be trying to get information across. But let me explain this point that I want to tell y'all real quick. Even though Caucasians can break down the meat better than us, that don't mean they will be performing at their peak, as I was trying to explain to y'all earlier, and as he was trying to explain to y'all earlier. So, one day I was watching Mike Tyson podcast, correct? All right. I was watching Mike. He was explaining how they was studying the bones of the gladiators who fought in the Colosseum. And he said the elite gladiators were, let's just use the word plant-based. They was plant-based. Any trace of meat was so little that it didn't matter. So, and we talking about the elite gladiators, the champions, right? The people at the top. So that's just like one little piece of evidence that just show you can perform better if you treat your body the way it's supposed to be treated. Okay, if you eating cooked food in general, you're dehydrating it. So if you eating cooked meat, especially melanated people, you feel me? cooking their meat real good. You know what I'm saying? you feel me? So you dehydrating the meat and you killing all the like vital nutrients from it. And most people learn that you're supposed to eat meat as like the main dish, right? And you're supposed to eat a little bit of vegetables. You feel me? You're really not getting enough vital nutrients from that. You know, the meat is for melanated people is harder to digest than Caucasian, so that's going to cause more problems. That's going to cause calcification, which causes diseases and things. I'm not quite sure how it affects the Caucasians, but in this study that we did in this video, it says they can digest it better because the acid or whatever fluid that they produce gets way hotter than the fluid we produce. It can be the same fluid. I know it could be the same fluid. I know it's not the same fluid, but the fluid gets the Caucasian stomach acid fluid to break down proteins or whatever gets way hotter than the melanated people. So they can break down harder proteins than we can. You feel me? So it's gonna cause us more problems if we following the same diet, you know. And then on top of that, I just told you about the gladiator effect. The fact that the elite gladiators really wasn't eating meat. You feel me? They was plant based and they was performing at their best. And I can speak for like I can speak from like history for me. I'm stronger than I ever been when I cut out meat. You feel me? So, like all that you need meat to be strong, nah, bro, nah. Like I have lost weight, but I'm way stronger. Like I lost weight, but I'm way stronger than I was when I was heavier. Like I'm way stronger, Like you feel me? So you gotta listen to your intuition. I'm gonna let yo talk, and we're gonna end this video. This is the final part. Appreciate y'all for watching. If this video helped, make sure you subscribe and share the video and like it. And make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to know when I post, man.
All y'all want, it's all there. Look, just all y'all got to do is rewind this back because I'm not taking this down off the channel. Hopefully, we don't have some type of wrong, Caucasian here to think I'm talking bad about them. And hopefully, we don't got one of those where they mark this as hate speech because this is not hate speech at all. For and on the record, YouTube, Facebook, I love all people that love my people. I love all people that love my people.
Me as well.
Anybody that want to see me and my people liberated is all love. I don't hate nobody. All right. Now check this out. Now, so it's talking about the osmolality, right? It says that let's read it again real fast. Let me show y'all. So let's just read it real quick. Where is it at? Where am I at? Okay. So look, it says the gastric juice and hydrogen concentration and osmolality was significantly lower in African Americans. Now let's look at what osmolality is, y'all, because now we finna start getting into scientific terms. Osmolality indicates the concentration of a particular particle that dissolves in bodily fluid, showing you that they had a higher osmolality than us, showing that their hydrochloric acid in their stomach can break down and dissolve harder particles more than black people. Why is that? See, now you got to start asking yourself why.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
Why is that, Yaki? I want you to ask yourself this whole time. Now, so let's a quick recap. All right? Vagina bacteria, more diverse in blacks than white. All right? Then we start talking about the teeth. Our teeth are bigger than theirs, but our teeth are smoother than theirs, and our arches is bigger than theirs because we eat different type of food. All right. Then we started talking about the mouth bacteria, how our mouth bacteria and our secretions in our mouths is more alkaline than theirs, and our mouth bacteria is more diverse. All right. Then we got into the stomach, and we start seeing how they stomach acid gets wet.
And for a quick little fact, if your blood isn't alkaline, you die, right? So your blood always has to be at a level of alkaline, and your stomach is very acidic. And there's a lot of other secretions you have that's very acidic. So you want to eat foods that's gonna break down this alkaline. You feel me? Because you already have things that's very acidic within you. You feel me? You want to make sure you balance it out. You feel me? You want to be in a state of homeostasis so your body isn't in a state of stress.
Way hotter than ours because they are made to break down certain types of food that we can't break down. Now we getting into, does the human microbiome tell us something different about race? Hold on now. What are we reading here? This peer review science. I ain't make this up. Y'all see the scientific names in the articles. Y'all see how many people done access this. 5,809 and 59 people done access this. 11 citations on this deal. I ain't the only one reading this information. I'm just the only one giving it up. I'm the only one giving it up though. Because this information will set you free as a people, because it's going to make you start thinking like, hold on. Damn, I need to find my cultural identity. I need to find out who I truly am. Because if I'm a people, that means I own a land. If I own a land, that land produces a culture. Culture comes from the word cultivation. That means to grow. If I'm growing, I'm out here on the land, that means my land supposed to produce my food. Hold on. I'm indigenous to America. What food I'm supposed to be eating? I'm indigenous to I'm indigenous to Africa. I'm indigenous to Australia. What water am I supposed to be drinking? Oh, my body produces more sugar than anybody's because I made a melanin and carbon. Oh, that's why they say I got diet.
You got saltwater fish and you got freshwater fish. You feel me? Damn, this nigga spitting. I don't mean no disrespect with calling him nigga, but who's spitting?
Is it really diabetes? I produce more creatinine inside of my kidneys. More creatine. Hold on. When I wake up in the morning, my bloodstream have more cortisol in it that raises my blood pressure. Do I really have high blood pressure? It's gonna start making you straight question everything, and you gonna look at diseases totally different, y'all. I promise you. Once you understand who you are, they cannot tell you who you are. Everything in life, your whole perspective of reality will shift. Now diseases is looked at as a positive and not a negative. Because now you're looking at diseases like, damn, that mean my body work. Achoo. Oh, damn, that mean my body getting rid of toxins.
Yeah.
Dang, that mean my chest is breaking up coagulated mucus.
Yeah. Now you just have to assist your body. Don't add on to the toxins. Don't add on to the toxins. Help your body cleanse them. You feel me? Just help it. Don't. Most of the time, medication just stop the symptoms of your elimination. The elimination symptoms of toxins. It stops it. So then you're not eliminating the toxins. You feel me? So that can cause different problems. So just let your body fight whatever it's fighting on its own, but you just want to aid it with, natural herbs, you feel me, natural medicines, hydrate yourself, just allow your body to do what it do, heal your body. Do not add more toxins to your body while your body is trying to heal. And if you need healing, then you need to go on the process of healing and stop putting toxins within your body and actually get the toxins out. You have to get the toxins out. Get the toxins out. Stop adding toxins in your body while there's toxins in your body. You bringing more stress to your body.
Dang, I got expectoration. That means my mucous membrane work. Dang, I got diabetes. Oh, that means that I am producing too much melanin, which is a good thing. Dang, I got moles. Oh, that means I got too much carbon, so the carbon is leaving through my skin. That's what a beauty marker of mole is. That's too much carbon, because you are melon. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The darker the flesh, the deeper the roots. You're going to start loving yourself more. You're going to look at everything different, I'm telling you, family. I'm just saying. All right, so let's do it. I know, y'all, I'm excited, family. I get excited about things like this. All right, so look, this paper is talking about the human microbiome and how it tells a different story about race. And just read through this article. I'm going to go into another one, but read through this article and rewind this back because I want to get to some more important things, right? Now, this is actually talking about the identification features, the features of human race. Now, check this out, y'all, because it gets deep. It says human race is defined as the biological grouping within human beings, distinguished or classified according to genetically transmitted differences. Race is a populational concept, and I agree. Race wasn't created until, I think, 1925 or some crazy thing like that by a college professor, I believe, in Tennessee. That's where you get race from.
Yo, that's crazy. I ain't know that. That's crazy.
Other than that, we had tribe. We are tribal people. It says the population of the world divided into 3 types of races: the Caucasians or Caucasoids, the Mongolians, you see that, or the Mongoloids, or the Negro. So the Caucasians or Caucasoids will be so-called white people. The Mongolians or the Mongoloids will be Asian people, or anybody of an Asian descent, or a Caucasian. All of them are really in Asia. All of them are Asian people. And if you want to get it real, a lot of black people are Asiatic Africans. So, I mean, but it's talking about Asia. And Asia means Asia, which means the beginning thereof. And Asia is actually a part of Africa. There is no difference if you want to get into that. But I believe that we are in so-called Africa right now, which is the true Americas. But that's a whole nother topic, and I don't even want
to
talk about it right now. So it says race can be determined by eyes, by hair, by complexion, by physical features, by teeth, because we just talked about teeth, by skeletal characteristics. Hold on, so our skeletons is different? Hold on. Our eyes is different? Yes, our eyes are different. Our hair is different. Of course, you have 9 ether curl hair. They have 6 ether hair. Hold on, the physical features, yes, you have big old broad noses. That's why you can breathe in breath the way you breathe in. Can't no other race breathe the way you breathe. Can't no other race taste how you taste, because you have neuromelanin receptors on your taste bud. You bite into an apple, it's going to taste totally different than any other race when they bite into that same apple. The same melanin receptors you have in your ear. You have more fluid in your eardrums to convert sounds and vibrations into language. That's why if you really study...
That's why you should listen to your intuition. You see with the mind. You feel me? You see with the mind. You see with the mind. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition.
You can speak up to 12 different languages at one time. You are so magnificent, black man, black woman. There is nothing like you on planet Earth, man.
I heard that.
That's why if you really study, you can speak up to 12 different languages at one time. You are so magnificent, black man, black woman. There is nothing like you on planet Earth, family. And I'm telling you the truth. The science will tell you this stuff. But you just been conditioned to think that you don't know nothing. You've been conditioned to think that you a bitch, you a hoe, you a nigga, you a thug, you a gangster, you this, you that, you a demon, you on demon time. You killing niggas with the switches. You all this other dumb shit when you were one of the most beautiful, magnificent specimens that creation have ever seen a day in its life. And I'm not just saying that. This is peer review science showing how powerful you are. But you want to be everything but that because of the conditioning. Because the moment you liberate yourself and you unlock the God within you, you're going to see how powerful you is. You ain't finna be bowing down to no oppressor.
Facts.
You ain't finna be working no 9 to 5. You ain't finna be living in cities. You going to want your own land because we came here to land. How you going to come here to land? You a prokaryotic cell from different realms on this flat dimensional plane we call Earth. You from beyond the ice walls. Then all of a sudden you come to this land. You ain't even got...
This nigga spit, boy. Oh, boy.
No land. You don't even own no land. You come from Orion's belt. You come from Sirius B, Sirius A. You come from different parts of Pleiades. You come from different parts beyond this ice wall. You finally get in this ice wall. You interdimensional with it. Now all of a sudden you just ain't got no land. You like to live in the city. You want your life expectancy to be low. You ain't even heard a real noise since you've been born. The only noise you know is trains, cars, car honking. Radio waves. Just saying. I'm just saying.
How many people you know in the city that never left the city, bro? Come on, bro. He's spitting facts.
Reprogram your mind. Figure out who you is. Isolate yourself and your people. Get on your land. Start growing your own food. Start tapping waters. Have your own well water. And bathe in that water. Drink that water. Start eating your fruits and your vegetables. Start eating your anthocyanins, or what you'll call the melanin in the food, like the dark berries, the red cherries, the blueberries, the blackberries. Start eating these things. Look and see how your consciousness expand itself. You are a non-ether being. You have 9 series DNA. Matter of fact, you don't even have DNA, which stands for deoxyribose nucleic acid. You have DEA, deoxyetheric nucleic acid. You are different than anything on planet Earth, family. And can't nobody prove this information wrong. Nobody. You better wake up. So now we talking about